everybody, the ladies behind the award-winning, world-famous podcast, Stuff Mom Never Told You, Cristen and Caroline, come on down. Oh, hey, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, yes, it's great. Caroline, I'm so glad to have you on the show, back by popular demand. Caroline Irvin, co-host of Stuff Mom Never Told You. The last Ask Cristen we did was on friendship. I would like to congratulate at Piper's Twin for having the top comment on the most recent episode of Ask Cristen, and the comment is, friends, what are this? It's the classic question.
It really hits at the root of something deep.
We've got some questions from YouTube. Also, a couple questions that were emailed in. If you ever want to email the both of us, we are at momstuff@discovery.com. At Miss Pokemon Girl 123 asks, how do you get a guy to respect you, a woman in parentheses, without intimidating him?
I would say don't be afraid to assert your intelligence. Not in a negative way, not bragging about how smart you are, but asserting it in such a way that you are not afraid to speak up, speak your mind, and give your opinion.
If you are yourself, and that is an intelligent, thoughtful person, and that's intimidating to a guy, maybe look elsewhere. Mutual respect. You want it to go both ways.
Yeah, like why would you want the respect of someone that you yourself do not respect?
Now there's a question for Ask Cristen. Christiana Torres has a question about friends, and this is a tough one. She says, hey, what do I do if 3 of my friends were talking behind my back? Should I address them? And if I do, how?
People have to vent from time to time. If you know kind of the degree of the conversation that was being had, maybe let it slide. But I feel like if they are your friends, they are your true friends, and they're talking like serious smack, then maybe a conversation needs to happen.
Here's the thing that happens a lot, and I think too much in female friendships, and that is a touch of passive aggression, where you seem to know that there's some back talking going on. Rather than being direct, you're kind of circling around the situation. So you know what would be really beneficial is be direct. Don't be a jerk. If these girls are alienating you from the group for no good reason, just say that. Be prepared that they might have a reason for talking behind your back. But the surefire way to prolong all of this distress that you're going through is by not bringing it up. Because friendship can be hard. So be direct, don't be passive aggressive in the schoolyard. Guy who calls himself G-Man wrote into momstuff@discovery.com with a question. He says, there's something I can't help myself wondering, and that is, do women like a bald, bearded man? Like bald with only a beard? Totally.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
I think that it's totally acceptable and totally attractive. I mean, you and I, we like a good beard. And finally, speaking of hair, we have a question from @SarahLedger asking, why is it so common for women to have longer hair versus shorter hair and vice versa for men? Is it okay for women to have short hair? And Gold Star Stuff Mom Never Told You listener and YouTube viewer @Hypatia Terrence said, oh, she's done a podcast about this. And indeed, Caroline, we did recently do a podcast about women and short hair.
We did.
Specifically, why do women tend to have the longer hair?
Society.
Feminine norms.
Feminine norms. But in our episode on short hair, we touched on so many beautiful, beautiful, famous women who have short hair and have rocked it. Everybody from Audrey Hepburn to Anne Hathaway.
I have gone short before because my hair is fine and it has a little bit of wave in it. It can just be unpredictable. So it's hard to manage if it's short, but I've done it. What about you? How short would you go?
The shortest I've ever gone was 7th grade, and I cut my hair like to here.
Oh, I want to
like it was a little bob, and it was down the middle.
If there was enough money on the line, I'd cut my hair off. If someone wants to pay me like $5,000 to cut my hair off, I'll do it. Now I have questions for you, ladies. Help us out with G-Man's question. What do you think about balding men or completely bald men? Still attractive? What do you think? And guys, what do you think about ladies with short hair? Is long the only way you can go, or is short hair sexy?
Think outside the box.
Think outside the bald. Don't forget to leave your questions too. Any and all questions you have, you can leave them in the comments. You can tweet us at momstuffpodcast. You can email us at momstuff@discovery.com or find us on Facebook, facebook.com/stuffmomnevertoldyou. Thanks for all of your questions, and I'll see you next week. Thanks, Caroline.
Hey, sure.
And don't forget to subscribe.